to the organizers of the 8th International DHARMA Conference in Cosmology in Dharma Traditions, organized by India Foundation in collaboration with Gujarat University Ahmedabad for inviting me to this conference and sharing my views relating to its main theme. I will be presenting my views on cosmology in Adi Granth, the holy text of Sikhism. The term cosmos refers to the entire observable universe. It encompasses everything that exists. Every religion and dharma employs its own conceptual framework to project its idea of the cosmos and man's place in it. This idea of cosmology constructs the worldview of that religious or dharma tradition. The Indic civilization and its dharma traditions are realization based. They do not believe in any supernatural imaginary being like the Abrahamic civilization outside the universe, but in realization of the ever-present ultimate reality, which is all-pervading. The perspective of dharma is intrinsic quality of Indic civilization, and it's all dharma tradition. The word dharma comes from Sanskrit root dhri, which means to hold, to maintain, to preserve. Dharma is that which sustains. Dharayati iti dharma. The idea of dharma compares well with the concept of rita, which has been explained to us by my previous fellow. In Sikhism, the word dharma means path of righteousness. The present paper explores the cosmology in the Adi Granth, which is one of the four major traditions of the Indic civilization, namely the Sanatan, Baudh, Jain and Sikh. The text of this Granth was compiled by Guru Arjan Dev, the fifth Guru in 1604. At later stage, Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Guru, gave it the present final shape and redesignated it as Guru Granth Sahib. As a holy text, the Adi Granth is unique in many respects. Firstly, it is not a collection or commandments or a treatise like Quran and Bible, but anthology of poetic utterances reflecting the philosophical meditations of the inspired souls. Secondly, the verses included in this Grantha are not only those of the founders of the Sikh Panth, but also of the various other medieval saint poets. These saint poets and gurus belong to a vast expanse of 5 centuries, that is from 12th to 17th century, and they represent the Renaissance spirit of its contemporary Bhakti movement. Although the discourse of Adi Granth employs poetic devices for the communication of its message, its core concern is philosophical rather than poetic. As Bhakt Kabir says in his Vani, Log jane ye geet hai, ye to Brahma vichar. And Guru Nanak Dev also says in a similar vein, Gavho geet na birhada, Nanak Brahma vicharo. It means, I do not sing just a song or a lamentation, O Nanak, but I reflect on Brahma. So Brahma is a prime symbol of our civilization, which runs right from Rig Veda to Adi Granth. The verses demonstrate the philosophical dimension of the discourse of Adi Granth as an integrated part of the Indic Dharma tradition. Sikhism takes the conceptualization of Brahma and Supreme Being of Purusha, as my previous person has beautifully explained in Purusha Sukta. The essence of this philosophical insight in its seminal text, Vivek Chudamani, as Shankaracharya says, Brahm Satyam Jagan Mithya Jivo Brahmeva Napara. The Brahm is real and the universe is Mithya. The Jeev is Brahm itself and not different from it. It conceives of the ultimate nature of reality and existence as all pervading in the whole of the cosmos. Brahmand. Here the Jagat is considered as Mithya because it is transient and dependent on the underlying unchanging reality, which is Brahman. While the world appears to be real in our everyday existence, it is illusory when seen from the perspective of Brahma. The discourse of Adi Granth participates in this philosophical vision and existence. I mean to say, right from Rig Veda to Adi Granth, there is a continuity of knowledge tradition. In Guru Nanak says in his Mool Mantra, Ik Onkar, it is the beginning of our scripture. Ik Onkar Sat Naam Karta Purkh Nirbhav Nirvair. This verse declares the oneness of ultimate reality, the eternal truth, and the divine creator who is beyond fear and enmity, timeless and self-existence realized by Guru's grace. In Ekonkar signifies Brahman, which symbolizes the ultimate reality of the existence. The numeral 1, Ekonkar, placed before it emphasizes the oneness of the ultimate reality. And Kartapurukh signifies the supreme being who is the creator of the cosmos. These two terms project the idea of one supreme being who is also the creator of the cosmos. It is one of the prominent texts, Onkar Dakhini, in Guru Nanak, his Vani, he says, Onkar Brahma Utpatti. This is Guru Nanak referring to the power of Onkar. Onkar Brahma Utpatti. Onkar kiya jin chitti, Onkar sail jug bhaye, Onkar Ved Nirmay. In this verse, two things are mentioned. One is Brahma. Brahma is different from Brahman. Brahma creates Brahma, which in turn creates this cosmos. This is what has been said by our ancient scriptures. And Guru Nanak also says, that in the similar vein, that the Brahman created Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, and that Brahma created this cosmos. Here the creative function of Supreme Being ascribed to Brahma, one of the three devas of Indian mythology. Thus, Onkar created Brahma, who traditionally considered to be the creator. So, in the text of Adi Granth, Marusole, the detail of this cosmological process are expressed in a poetical form. It runs like this: Arbad Narbad Dhundu Kara. From endless eons, there was only utter darkness. There was no earth, no sky. There was only His infinite order. There was no day or night, or no moons and sun. He sat in profound samadhi. There, there were no sources of creation or speech, no air, no water. These verses conceptualize its state of primordial nothingness, shunya, before creation of the cosmos. But it is not absolute state of nothingness, as even then the Supreme Being was there, which is mentioned uh, in uh, in Nasati Sukta of Rig Veda. Na sadasino sadasit tadanim nasid rajono vyoma parojat kim avariva kukasya shramannabha kim asid ghanam gabhiram na mrityur asid amritam na tarhi na ratryahan asit praketa anitavatam swadhya tad ekam tasmadhanyam para kim chinnas. Then even non-existence was not there, nor existence. There was no air then, nor space beyond it. What covered it? Where was it? In whose keeping was there then the cosmic fluid? In depth, unfathomed. Then there was neither death nor immortality. The hymn suggests a state of cosmic potentiality and wonder about the source of creation, ultimately leaving it as an open question, hinting at a profound mystery. In Adi Granth, the relationship of creator and creation is beautifully depicted in the following verses of Guru Nanak Dev. Sache te pavana bhaya, pavane te jal hoye, jal te tirpavan sachya, kat kat aap samoye. From the Supreme Being came the wind, and from wind came water. From water, the three realms were created. In everything, the same light resides. At another place, the discourse of Adi Granthan articulates infinite nature of creation. In this context, the following verses of Japaji can be quoted. Kete pavan pani baisantar, kete kaan mahesh, kete brahme kadat kadiya, roop rang ke ves. There are so many words and planets, so many regions and lands. There are so many words beneath and beyond these words, so very many. This verse underscores the limitless expanse of the cosmos, suggesting that the universe is vast and beyond human comprehension. Bhakti Namadev conceptualizes this mysterious nature of creator and creation and man's problematic existence in it. Ek anek vyapak purak. This is in Adi Granth. Bhakti Namadev's Vani included in Adi Granth, which says, Ek anek vyapak purak jat dekho tat soi maya chitra vichitra vimohit birla buje koi sab govind hai govind bin nahi koi सूत एक मणि सत सहंस जैसे ओत पोत पर प्रभु सोई जल तरंग अर फेन बुध बुदा जलते भिन्न न होई ए प्रपंच पार ब्रह्म की लीला विचरित आन न कोई. In one and the many, he is pervading and permeating. Wherever I look, there he is. These verses represent the philosophical vision of the ultimate reality, Bhakt Namdev's, and Supreme Being, and its manifold manifestation in the cosmos. It highlights the illusory nature of the existential world and man's problematic place in it. The same sense of mystery of creation and creation is highlighted in the following verses of Guru Tegh Bahadur, the ninth Guru. He says, Sadho Rachna Ram Banai. Sadho Rachna Ram Banai, Ik Binsai, Ik Asthir Mane, Acharaj Lakhyo Na Jai. O saints, Rama has fashioned this creation. Its existence is a mystery beyond comprehension, as one of its elements perishes while the other remains immortal. The important feature of Adi Granth is that it emphasizes the interconnectedness of all creation, portraying the universe as a harmonious whole sustained by his divine order. The interconnectedness is beautifully expressed in the following verses. Ek pita ekas ke hum barak, tu mera gur hai. There is one Father and we are all his children. You are Guru of all of us. This concept of emphasizes the unity of all beings, highlighting that every element of the cosmos is part of the greater divine existence. This recognition of this unity fosters a sense of universal brotherhood and compassion, encouraging all individuals to live in harmony with each other and the natural world. The concept of divine order is an important element. It is general to Sikh cosmology. It compares well with the concept of Rita, which has been beautifully explained in Rig Veda, which it signifies the all-pervading cosmic order. Everything in the universe operates according to divine order. Accepting the hukam is the key. The Guru Nanak says, Hukme andar sabko, bahar hukum na koi. So the concept of Brahm is a prime symbol of our civilization, which is Indic civilization.